Hi, we're back again. I lost my connection. So sorry about that, guys. Thank you and welcome back to My Truth Real Talk with Judge Desire for Knowledge. Welcome to the family. Like I stated before, topic is about child support and issues within the system on favoritism and things that we should all do and consciously when we do have to pay out child support. And one of the things is, first of all, know who you're sleeping with and make sure they're protected. You're protected regardless of children. Not too many people are mature enough to have to deal with children, and in the later on, it becomes an issue. And this is why we have behavioral problems and children becoming criminals and adults as they become adults. And it's got a lot to do with the family dynamics. And no one's perfect. I mean, you know, I was an orphan. I'm not perfect, but I do feel that that has a lot to do with my coming to the person I am today, knowing that I had not have the actual biological family, but that someone else took care of me and my needs. And so, thank you. Thank you, DJ Bugging Hard. My husband, he's so sweet. Thanks for supporting me. Anyway, so as I was saying, I was in the foster care system. So, as we grow as adults, things that we do affects you, and all these stereotypes that you get, comes from the dynamics of the family. So, whew, some of us we're gonna have to live with it, and some of us can change it. I chose to change it. Do work smart and not harder, and do what I need to do. And this all relates to child support to me because knowing as a foster child growing up that other children also within their own biological families weren't being taken care of, that's kind of harsh. So sometimes we got to think more than just going to bed with someone. Know who you're going to bed with, and because know that if they're using protection for real and not get caught out there. I think people should wait until they're married and we go back to old traditions, because when we haven't, look what happened. So, and having children with multiple women or men, I mean, it's not good either. I mean, you can end one relationship and have a child again, but repeatedly is like I just stated in my last video. We knew a young lady in the courtroom who came in with 5 dockets, which means each docket related to a different man that she had children with. So she had 5 different baby daddies, is what they call it, and very proud about it. I mean, I think that was her career. I'm not sure, but when I worked in family court, I seen a lot of things like that, and people playing games with order of protections, and if they didn't want their girlfriend or boyfriend near the children, they would take out an order of protection just to spite them, or if the either side have a new spouse, then that person would take that person to court to stop them from having any ability to move forward in their life. And I mean, that's not good, because once you take an order of protection out on someone, that's on your record. If you have guns or you're an officer, you can even lose your job. I mean, no one wants to hire someone with restraining order or order protection on their record. And people think that this is a game, and it's it's hard that people don't get it yet. And it's sad. But we need to come to a better understanding that everything in this world is really conscious. You got to think before you do, because then the system is going to be there ready to make the choice for you if you can't mentally, as an adult or a young adult, make the choices that you need to get to the right decision within your mind, decision making, so that you can do it for your children, if not for yourself. Before you have children, mature. Don't have children if you can't. Please, please don't do it to the world. We have enough foster children out here, and myself being one, and it's not easy, and they're not being placed in the right homes either. So it's just people are hungry, so they'll take children and Instead of putting them in nice, loving families, they're giving them to people that are only concerned with money and what the next check is going to be for this child, when the payments are coming, and they don't really want the responsibilities, and that's sad. And so basically, I just want to say I'm going on a mission soon for orphans like myself that are out there, a nonprofit. I'll come to you with that later on it and how it's going to work out for me. I haven't filed it yet, but that's my plans, to give back. And so I wanted to start this show with children for a reason. It wasn't just a nonprofit that just came up, but that how important it is that we recognize the decisions we make are our children's future, and hopefully they're mature enough to decide whether right is right and wrong is wrong. Because sometimes the parent can actually manipulate children to believe a certain. Um, that's what's sad once it comes to that point where children are manipulated and then they become adults that are still continually manipulated, or they're so used to the manipulation, are not seeing love in that family unit. So they don't know what love is when they go out and they treat their situation the same way over and over and over again. So I was hoping to get more people, but as my show goes live, I'm going to try to do Saturday live at 3 different topics. I got a nice topic coming up next. I believe I'll surprise you on that. I'll throw some up on social media on what the next topic is. And I'm sorry for the delay on the on my connection, because this is my first actual live. So forgive me for that one. I do want to go out and reach to you people with all kinds of topics on my truth. That means it's not facts, but it's my truth and real talk. And I'm hoping we have more people here to actually type up a question for me, or what do they think about other things and other topics. And even if you see this and you didn't see it live with me, please leave a comment on what other kind of topics you'd like to talk about and how this helps you and others, in the comment box below. I would love to read them as well. So, like I said, just take it seriously when you're having children, or don't have them, please. It's a lot. It's a lot to handle. The system is handling so many right now, and it's because of broken families. So that's not a good thing. And if you don't need to bring your life into the court system, don't bring it there. Be an adult. Take care of it outside of that. It's sad to see these broken families yelling at each other every day and in front of the children. I mean, it's not a joking matter. And so I want to leave it at that and let you know my truth and real talk with Judge Desire for Knowledge. And I will see you hopefully next week. I'm going to start doing a live, as I stated, every Saturday at 3. So I hope to see you there. Please like, share, and subscribe. And see you then. Ciao. Bye now.